problems. Are we live? Okay, Restream says we are live. Post this message. All right. Are we? Okay, we got the chat message on. No, we didn't get it on Twitch. Let me refresh that. Oh, no, there it is on Twitch. There it is on YouTube. On YouTube. Okay, I think scheduled for 18:45. Yep, well, a couple minutes late. I think this should work. Now I have to remember I need to end stream manually today. I've changed the setting here. And is this working? This looks frozen. This looks frozen. Nope, it's not. Sweet. All right, let's close that. And we're live. I'm going to continue what we worked on last time because I need to deliver this. Last time we've worked mostly on the controls. The pen tool is here. So let me just have a quick look at that. Tool pen. So that should also be disabled. We have a list of tools that we're hiding. Let's see. I think that list is up here somewhere. Wrong feature. Here we go. So tool letter, tool pen. So if I do that, we shouldn't have. Let me make sure it's all running. Yeah. All right. So today I'm going to work on bringing the text over and formatting that. So to do that, we actually want to have the same effect as layout to the right has. And layout currently doesn't work via settings. It doesn't save its stuff, so we can't invoke it via the control thingamajig. And I'm not going to do that today. The layout thing is a separate thing. But we can definitely look at the code to kind of clone the behavior for now. So, and open dialog. So then we have these. Handle change, attach element, enabled attach element. All right. And then attach element invokes this handle resize, which is probably, it's not too bad actually. So I think I'm gonna basically just clone this code over for now, and it'll let me evolve it a little bit further. All right, let's do that right away actually. So we're gonna basically have, so custom layout, and then we'll basically have handle resize. And then this one uses some other helper functions like these, get set transform, like that. As this layout controls flip to false true. Game controls. Controls to edge. So handle resize does what? In controls to edge. And then it looks, how does it know which layout features options? Here we go, ops, okay. And ops comes from this.opts. Okay. Value ops.write. Okay. Handle change. Ops key. Okay. So for now, I'm just gonna do this. And we have some of these helpers. So we have get orientation. And maybe it's only get orientation. All right, let's see how that works. Okay, we also need to kick it off, right? And that happens via app.in on resize. Okay. So in its settings, init layout, init settings. 1 second, init layout. Yeah, okay. Init layout, init settings. All right. Settings, init. So now I'm kind of poking myself in the butt because I want to call this layout, but I'm calling the whole thing layout. So how about we call this just init? And then we'll have init layout here. And this is just init. Right? We'll do init layout, move these up here. And maybe we'll just move this down here for now. Like that. If I refresh that now, we should get init layout here. And we probably can steal this from somewhere. Nope. All right. Const app framework. And we'll do this and that. And undefined. Okay, so this is probably because it's looking into this.ops or whatever. So, custom layout. So probably let's move init layout into here. Boom, here. All right, custom layout. Custom tools. So, init controls, init settings. Settings. So let's move init settings into there. Init settings. Then we'll do init tools. Organize this a little bit so it's not as difficult for me to remember what's going on. Init tools. So that goes there, and then init settings again. Boom. For some reason. And that tools goes into here with tools. Boom, boom, boom. And set controls goes in there as well. And we're not going to call this tools because controls is the overarching category of which the tools are a member of. All right, so now we can go straight to our layout handling. This is hitting inside handle resize, get orientation, GA bounce, bounce, yada, yada, yada. Get orientation, and then we're hitting in here where it's probably accessing the options. So I'm gonna do this for now, and I'm just gonna force something like left, true. And actually, it's right, true. And I don't think we want to have them at the top. Anything, we want to have them at the bottom. So right's true. Huh. What does that look like? All right, I think I've made the music a little louder than usual. Here we go. So right is true. Ups dot left. Right, true. If I have none of these, it should behave as normal. Why would right true behave like left true. If I go in here, where's my... I go... Nope. It doesn't seem to respect the argument. Yeah, init shouldn't get hit. This hits init, even though curious.getLayout shouldn't be that. Did I... What am I doing wrong here? Why is it initializing this stuff? Init settings, init controls. But it hits init, and before init... Wait, where? Init, add feature. Add feature. Ah, I can't call it init. Yeah, because init, I'm overwriting part of the API. God damn it. I need to rename these actually. It's not good to use something generic like that. All right, I need a new name. Maybe instead of init, we're just gonna go start. It's just as bad because in the future, yeah, if I use init, I might as well use start. Okay, so if I do this, we get to create 9x9 start. All right, and now the layout thing is still not working correctly. Let us see if we can figure out where all these things are. So we have init controls. Where's init settings? That doesn't exist anymore. Init settings. It does exist. All right. Init settings gets called twice. I know that. So we have init settings, start init settings, init controls, init settings again, and then init layout. Handle resize get orientation. Right is true. Okay. Let us silence this for a sec here. And have a look at our handle resize here. If ops left, ops right. So I'm just gonna output these. Ops right. Top. Bottom. Ops dot right. Style left is 0. That just seems to be implemented badly. Or maybe incompletely. Controls flipped. False. Controls flipped true. What's going on here? Did I not copy this right, or is there something else happening? Wrong one. There's something else happening in here. Under ops right. That causes that to operate differently. Maybe these aren't being calculated correctly. Maybe when this is being executed. It's possible that it's executing too early. we do this. No, not this. This pops over to the left, even the right is true. Okay, let's see what's going on here. So, let's just output these three. I just do something stupid like I love you. I do this. Can I just do that? Is that gonna work in JavaScript? Not entirely sure. I know with you can use square brackets in assign. Unexpected token. I think I have to do this. I think this should work though. Because you can have quoted strings as your prop names, right? Okay. And if I do the same thing in the layout here, all right, and I'll do that, and then we'll do layout right. And then we compare these two. This gets executed multiple times. Okay, 248. CO bounds width is different. Okay, that makes sense because it's a slightly different window size. Ops.margins undefined. That's what's the problem, I'm guessing. Oop, nope. Ops.margin is undefined. Find margin. Dot margin. All right, I'm just going to put that in here. Margin 32. All right. It's more or less, oh, maybe not what we want here specifically. Okay, so maybe we don't need that one. But we do need this one to move over to the left, which means, do we want to just strictly center it? Now, I've done a centered version for Ranks version. Let's try this one. If we're here, we put this in here. It does that. If we do this, no, that's theming. That's something. Fonts and thumbnails. This over here. Screenshots. This probably goes with these. I need to finish whatever work I was working on here. Don't know what this was. Setting the tools. That was okay. That was the tool stuff. I thought I'd done something where the board itself was being moved. But it's basically more of the same, so I'll just have to do the work again. All right, but it means we probably don't need this. So, and I think we don't even want to do this customized stuff here. So pin controls to edge. Don't know why. Orientation is landscape. Okay, so because we're making this sure this only happens under certain circumstances. All right, so we want to run this. We have print controls to edge. Okay. But what we need is we need to move the board as well. And currently the board is positioned. Let's see, if I get rid of the transform, where's the board? So the board is, I think, centered. Transform, position, absolute. How is the board naturally positioned relative to game? Because it's not centered. It's display flex, and this one is align item center. In center, which one? If I get rid of the controls, would that move the board? No. Is it these? Oh. These are what shifted around. Okay, so if I go back to here, board, get rid of the positioning, and then rid of the translate, then it's centered. But I do want the scale. Ugh, okay. If I put that back and put these back. So calc minus 50%. Okay, I think the problem is because it's scaling relatively to the upper left corner, and I think that can be fixed. Transform origin. And I think I've done that recently for something. Yeah, for the Twimoji, right? So if I do this. Transform origin. Center. Like, this point is exactly where the upper left corner is. You can't see my finger, but my finger is pointing at it. Yeah. Transform origin doesn't seem to work. Am I misspelling it? Do I have to apply it to the parent? Does it have to go before the transform? Transform origin. Maybe it needs to go transform origin. Maybe it needs to go before. Ah, wait. We have a translate here as well. If I get rid of the translate. Okay, does the transform origin after work? Okay, so if I get rid of the translate was supposed to compensate for it, but of course it made everything more complicated, right? So let's see if we can fix that. So we need to get the board. Let's board, or let's just do something like const center board. We'll do that just to keep things organized a little bit. We'll do that for now. And then we'll do something like const and we need the board. So BO element. And that's dot, or it's hash board. All right. All right. And then we'll get the transform here as well. And I think that should decode the scale out from the other items for us. There we go. Okay. And then how do I use set transform? So if I do this, delete dot x dot y, and we'll do set transform like this. Output the transform again. Look different? No. Set transform. I think set transform doesn't remove things. Set transform ELT. Set transform. I think it might leave parts alone. I like to use this though. What if we set it to nothing first? It's a bit janky. If I do this, right? Then... yeah. Translate. What's going on here? Should have two transforms, right? But we only got one. Why? EL. Push. Parts if. OBS is just doing its thing again. Why is OBS disconnecting? Tell me what's going on. Alright, what if I connect directly to YouTube? Damn it. Is it working? Because YouTube Studio is a mess. I didn't exactly test this like I said I would. What's on my current live stream? Like, I can stream to multiple outputs directly. And it's connecting to the wrong stream. 1 second. Can I get like a stream key for this particular stream? Where is... here we go. Stream URL. So if I use this, connect to that, copy. Okay. The same stream. Because, and I don't know what happens when OBS disconnects from its main output. I guess it's connected or it's not connected. I don't know. It's dropping all the frames. Why? Why? I have the bandwidth. Like, I can stream. I have so much bandwidth going straight to Frankfurt, no problems. But obviously, if it bounces up and down... sorry. This might be the end of the stream if I can't get this worked out. Yeah, this is very slow. Why is it so slow? It's supposed to be 5 times that. I might have to contact them. I mean, but the upstream is still plenty. Oh no. Every stream is now turning into an OBS debugging session. Yeah, why is it disconnecting? I'm not on Wi-Fi. And it's doing it again. OBS as administrator. Maybe I have to restart OBS. Can I run 2 copies of OBS? Okay. If I send this now to here. Oh. Okay, let me see. If I just start streaming from here. I close this. Okay. And what was this about fancy zones? What? Yeah, it sent me a message before. And okay. Okay. Can I see if the stream is stable? That I can test sort of long term. Something over time. I need something that runs. So I basically have to press the button the moment it hit the disconnect hits, I guess. But by like it, I don't know. It shouldn't disconnect if it's so short either. Well, I'll see if there's nothing. It's so bad. And Restream IO doesn't even come up now. It's completely... Alright, now it came up, but what the frick. Let's see. Nope, speed test shows 620. Stream health shows perfect, but Mark says it's buffering. No data. The stream will stop shortly. Oh, okay.